Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to do my year in review, and we'll start off with May 1st. I uploaded my first video to YouTube and haven't looked back since. And I have it's the word I'm looking for here. I am kind of shocked and kind of proud of the response from everybody out there. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would be sitting at over 600 subscribers. And I've done quite a bit, since the first of the year as far as stacking. But I'm going to concentrate on the affordable stuff. And yes, I've picked up several items over the last 12 months that, you have to save for, or you would consider it a splurge. And yeah, that's just, treats to myself. And I know not everybody can afford, some of that stuff. And so what I'm concentrating on as far as my year in review is the constitutional or junk silver, whichever term you choose to call it. And I think I've done pretty good for myself trying to stick to a budget. And as you can see here, this is my junk silver for this year. I picked up some peace dollars and a Morgan, pretty good deals. And I've bought a lot of stuff on Whatnot where they start buck and go. And quite often you can catch people, the term we use is catch them sleeping. And that's where I've been able to stay within the budget, where I may just buy that Morgan or that peace dollar. And I have been successful in filling a couple of tubes of, and I know a lot of people shy away from these, but my mindset is it's got silver in it. I know in Yankees live stream last night with Tim, he was saying that a lot of dealers won't buy this. But I'm putting it away just, if for nothing else, for the historical value. And yeah, it does have silver in it, but I've filled two rolls of 40% Kennedys, or two tubes. And I've also been successful in filling my first full tube of Walking Liberties. Filled the tube of War Nickels. It's historical more than anything, because I know the less silver content there is, the less people want anything to do with them. I was successful in filling two tubes of Mercs. I'm on my third one now. Still working on my first tube of Rosies. And of course, a lot of these are still works in progress. The 90% Kennedys, the Benjis, the pre-65 quarters, and also my Canadian 80% and 50%. I've got my 50% silver dollars, my 80% silver dollars, dimes, halves. I do have a couple of quarters there. It's a work in progress. And, I'm not setting a date where I have to have it done. It's just, as we go along. Also, this was a splurge. Our friend Tuli found something, said, hey, they got these, and helped me get my hands on, helped me purchase a full roll of my favorite quarter, the 90% silver Michigan quarters. So that was super cool. And as far as other things, I mean, I've picked up some stuff. I do have an LCS that will pull things aside and say, hey, I hung on to this in case you want it. And something different, not in my norm, but the stuff's kind of growing on me. Here's a colorized 2001 American Silver Eagle with Dale Earnhardt on it. I'm a huge race fan, and this guy was one of my favorite drivers, and getting to some of those projects not related to stacking, going through, paring down on what you got sitting in closets and storage areas and that. I came across a piece of silver I forgot I even had, and it's toned like crazy, and but that was my favorite hockey player back in the day, and I may or may not try to dip this eventually, but for now it's just gonna stay the way it is. Participated in my first Wounded Warrior Project benefit auction on Veterans Day weekend and picked up a cool piece. Grew up in a Navy family, and even though I won't get to see it because I'll be at work, the Army-Navy games tomorrow or on Saturday. You're going to see this Sunday, so it was yesterday. Hopefully Navy pulled it off. Picked up a September 11th memorial piece for the NYPD. And, a lot of other stuff. But, this all splurges. And, don't think that you have to keep up with everybody else. You stack what you can afford. You get what you can afford as you can afford it. We're not running a race here. But, just that's my year so far. And I also want to add, I've conversed with many, many, many awesome people. I've learned a lot from you. I hope you've learned a little bit from me, maybe. I'm no expert. I'm no financial specialist. I'm showing you what I do. And you find what works for you and you roll with it. And like I said in the beginning, and I still have the firm belief that if all you can afford is to, buy a couple 40% Kennedys, okay, that's more silver than you started out with. Or if you can only afford to buy a $0.50 at a time, if that's what you can afford, that's what you can afford. It's more than you started out with. So there's my year in review. LBS put it out there. Liberty Bleeds put it out there. About doing a year in review. This is mine. And I want to thank everybody that's made this so far, made this whole thing possible. You guys are great. Thank you for following along. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for hitting the like button. And here's to another year. All right, everybody. I'm going to get out of here for today. Everybody keep stacking, keep hunting, and we'll see you in the next one. Mishy's out.